behind each other made this possible. Thank our coaching staff, our medical staff.
Guys, feel ashamed of myself. I did something really bad. To give you guys a hint, it's basically the fourth commandment, you know. But is it the fourth? Just to make sure I don't get it mixed up. Not amendment, commandment. Gosh. No, the fifth one. Not the Sabbath. Okay, not the Sabbath. not the fifth one. Which one is it? The sixth? Of course, a movie called Sixth Commandment, or a show. Why would they call it the Sixth Commandment? Oh my gosh. What? Hold on. I guess the fifth commandment. What is the internet talking about? That's what I'm talking about. Google's about 97% correct. They're talking about you shall not kill. Shall not kill, that's like the sixth one. It's like, what? The internet does not know what it's talking about. Catholic and Lutheran? Oh, that's why, because they changed it up a little bit. Well, the Catholic Church changed this and changed that. Look, guys, all you gotta do is just humble yourselves, man. You don't know more than the priest. You don't know more than the people who are changing those rules. So, rules are made to be followed at the end of the day. What do you think God created rules, commandments? Because people are straying off of God's will. So you had to make those commandments because of sinners. That is something very wrong. They gave into wrath and patience. And mind you, I was asked, did I shower today? And I said, I couldn't remember. My mind was fogging up. And then I kept getting asked that question. I was like, I'm thinking about it. And eventually I remembered, and I said yes, these are African parents. So, trying to teach you basic communication skills. Anyways, what's gonna happen? They're gonna get mad at you. And then pull your shirt, and what happens? My shirt gets ripped up. Again, if you're not African parents, bro, so it is what it is. And, I don't like to share personal information as much. I don't care who watches the video, who doesn't. At this point, I posted about 1,000+ videos in the course of my 4 years of doing YouTube, so I could care less who watches and who doesn't. Oh, what your opinions are? Raise your voice. Be yourself. You don't realize I live in my parents' house. These are African parents, but I can't just raise your voice anyhow or just do anything you want, like you guys think you can do. Anyways, I think, I learned, that I'm actually prideful, and that's probably why this channel has not grown. So I need to learn humility, and I don't know how. I mean, everything stems from pride, so I gotta solve that issue of lust, which I've talked about multiple times on this channel. But that's not easy, It feels like every time I try to do something about it, nothing works. It's like, I don't know, man. I guess, it's not like, oh, wish granted. No, it's like a process, which I just hate. Like, why can't it just happen, man? Anyways, I'm not here to complain. I mean, I don't think that's the problem. I'm just not humble, but lust wants to keep you contempt at where you're at. But I just want to. I just want to. But I'm not content at all. So it's like, of course, prayer is the one thing that will change your life and everything. That's what I'm constantly doing. So it's just a matter of time before then. On basketball.